Hello and welcome, my Leo friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for the Hunter full moon for my friends born under the Leo Zodiac sign. The full Hunter moon symbolizes a time where we need to kind of start preparing for the winter ahead. This year, the Hunter moon rises with the Zodiac sign Aries. Aries is a fire sign, and it's going to add passion and intensity into this full moon. Aries is going to help guide you believe in yourself more fully so that you can overcome those challenges that you're facing. Aries will also let you rediscover who you are and where your strengths lie. And that's what we're going to look at in this reading. How to rediscover who you are and where your strengths are lying. The deck I chose for this reading is the Witch's Tarot. I will end off the session with an oracle blessing from the Druid Animal Oracle. Like always, there are links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Leo friends, let's see what the cards have to say. What card symbolizes my Leo friends in the upcoming Hunter moon? We have a bit of a jumper here. And that's Justice. She's the 11th card in the Major Arcana, and she speaks about right and wrong and balance. Justice is a gatekeeper. She has this beautiful purple shroud. When we start to embrace the sword of truth and knowledge and are able to start rebalancing ourselves, she will give us access to that next step behind that purple shroud. Purple is a sign of spiritual development. When we start to truly understand and live who we truly are, that authentic you or authentic self, that next step is to really embrace that spiritual development that comes with this knowledge. So let's look, my Leo friends, at what's going to challenge Justice. Because there's usually a challenge. Things are not handed to us. And that's the Nine of Wands. Nines are about all that hard work, all that you've achieved so far. Wands are about that passion. We're going to fight Justice because it's scary. Our ego's going to stand in our way. We've created quite the life for ourselves, Leo. Now we have to kind of let down those pillars that we have, those things that we've learned, things that we've relied on. We have to critically assess them. We have to use the sword of truth and knowledge to figure out which one of these we need and which one we don't need anymore. Our values, our thoughts, our beliefs change over time. They have to evolve with us. What worked for you as a toddler will not work for you as an adult. And that's what we need to look at. That's going to be our obstacle, is to critically think about those values, those thoughts, those beliefs, and really put them to the test. Weighing them out. Is this helpful for me or not? That's going to be a big challenge for you, Leo. So let's look at how we can anchor ourselves during this challenge, because the Hunter moon offers us the ability for great forward momentum. How can we really embrace that? We need to anchor ourselves first. So what is that anchor? Oh, what a great card. The Hermit. The Hermit is the 9th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about that inner journey, that need to seek information inwards. He's going to support Justice in that development, in that need to go forth and question ourselves, gain those answers or those challenges, and really critically thinking about ourselves. Because the only way to really know who we truly are is to critically think and ask those hard questions. So what does this all mean for you? What is the outcome of the Hunter moon? What strengths are going to help out my Leo friends? That's the Eight of Wands. Eights are about movement and manifestation. Wands, that inner fire, that power, that passion. So where this is all heading is to propel yourself through this gate by using not only the information you would gain from yourself, but those passions, that inner drive, those things that you really like to do. Because some of the stuff you like to do may be weeded out. This is the stuff that isn't weeded out. These are the things that you still find really life-fulfilling and joyous, that truly serve who you are. Let's look at how we can support justice in pointing those beautiful wands, those flourishing wands, in the right direction. And another wand, the Six of Wands. Sixes are about balance, they're about harmony. We're taking our passions and we're being victorious. That wreath means we're victorious. When you start to balance out what is needed and what is not, what will support our new journey and what will not, we're going to find that we're going to gain those stable and strong passions, and they're going to give us the ability to really add to these 8 so that you have more avenues to connect in and to overcome challenges that we will be facing. We always have challenges. If we didn't have challenges, life would become monotonous and boring. What's your first step, Leo? Let's look at that. How can you take this sword in your hand and start to critically think and get yourself going? Yet another major arcana. Another balancing card, and this one is about that inner fire and drive again. The Chariot, the 7th card in the major arcana, where she has the scales to balance herself out and these pillars. Chariot uses even the yin and the yang, the black and the white, the shadow and the light, to move himself forward. Again, we've got a movement card. The Chariot uses his inner willpower and drive, which we have here, to move them forward. He doesn't rely on reins or things that have been constructed to make life easier. It's about getting down to that nitty-gritty and really pushing yourself and really pulling out all the stops, questioning everything that's going on. You've got a lot of inner fire here, which is going to be accentuated by Aries. We have a lot of movement. The full moon offers you, my Leo friends, that fire and passion that's going to really bring this forward and allow you to take that next step. It's up to you as to how you approach the situation and how much of the fire that you allow into your life. Let's look at what your shadow self wants to say. Your shadow card is the 9 of Pentacles. 9s are about all that you have achieved so far, all that hard work. We've got a 9 here. However, this is about abundance and growth and fertility. The 9 of Pentacles brings a lot of fertility. She's worked really hard to create what she has. There's a lot of abundance and growth. Like I just said, you literally, the amount of work and energy and drive you put into this, my Leo friends, the more you can get out of it. And that's what your shadow self wants to remind you of. You have the ability of great growth and abundance here. It's up to you as to how much you allow into your life. Now, we do have double 9s, the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Repeated 9s in angel messages says it's a time to work on your life's purpose. And what's more is that you have to have compassion with yourself while you're doing this. This is a lot of work. If you don't give yourself the time and energy to do this work, you're not going to get as much out of it. When you start to nurture and love yourself, that's when you're really going to find that the sword becomes less heavy and things become a little bit easier. That through that nurturing and compassion for self, you will find that you gain more answers that you need. All right, my Leo friends, let's look at a blessing. What blessing does the full hunter moon have for my Leo friends? Wow. I love this card, the dog. It's all about that loyalty. He's also guarding a cavern. Same archway, that same next step. When you're loyal and true to yourself, embracing your intuition, you're going to find this cavern opens and he's going to be your guide. He will help you overcome the pain that justice will be trimming out of your life. Dogs have unconditional love. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on these cards. This is a group reading, however, I drew these cards especially for my Leo friends. What further information do the cards have for you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more personal or specific reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. For those who are interested, I will also be running online introductory and interactive classes over the next couple of months. The first class is on November 11th, where I'll be running my Introduction to Angels and Archangels class. Then on December 9th, I'll be running my Introductions to Connecting or Channeling class. If you're interested in both or either of these classes, you can find out more information and register on my website. I provided a helpful link below to my classes page so that you can go check it out for yourselves. I hope you found this video helpful and fun and that you were able to gain some direction and insight into the full moon. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I will continue to create more fun and dynamic videos for my Zodiac friends. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm gonna go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of my tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Leo friends.